Hello, all. As always, I'm going to run a quick 1-minute ad break, and that'll be our buffer. And the people who show up at that point, show up at that point. So Death Road to Canada won the poll. Which is cool, because I was really either pulling for Silent Hill 2 Remake or Death Road to Canada. The other games are also good, but I was just really feeling like one of those two. Hello! Death Road to Canada is probably one of my favorite games, just in general, but definitely one of my favorite games released in the indie space in recent years. It is filled with a lot of comedy and it's filled to the gills with charm. Alright, so there's our buffer. Probably gonna be in the way a little bit, but just a ton of charm. So I did a couple of runs to make sure everything worked, because I had played it on Switch, and I recently got the PC edition. And I needed to make sure everything worked on OBS and such. So, let's try to do hard mode. And we're gonna put not a bot and a helper, so I don't have to deal with random stats. We're gonna try hard mode and see if we live. Notabot hears rumors that Canada is a safe place, free from the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around in Florida, he decides to brave the death road to travel north. Many traders offer different things depending on how much food you have. Let's hit the road. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. In order to survive the death road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You also need to find ways to train and grow your team. So I'm going to say we're going to stop at a house on the road. The group spots a house on the road. It looks fairly quiet from the outside, but looking through the windows reveals shapes lurching around in the dark. The swarm size is sparse, the aggression is sluggish, and it's near noon. So since I picked Surgeon as one of my skills, I start with a scalpel, which is a pretty decent weapon. And this is the closest that I gotta have him to what I would normally wear. I'm gonna have to deal with a cassette tape on my hat instead of a Judas Priest logo. My scalpel broke already! Helper, give me that cowboy rifle. Also, give me that plank of wood. You're just using a knitting needle anyway. Hello! Wow, this house is sort of barren, huh? I broke the wood? Dang, dude. Okay, 1 minute. I need to make sure that I didn't mess something up real quick. Yep, I sure did. I fixed it. I had the stream flagged for excessive vulgarity because the last stream I did was Dead Space Remake. And there is swearing in that game. There's no swearing in this game that I remember, so I'm just gonna remove that flag and not swear that much. Hello! No, very, very cool game this is. One of my favorites. Released recently, for sure. I love games that inject humor into them, and this game's just brimming with it. Some of the dialogues that the characters have, and a lot of the choices that you're forced to make. There is not a lot in this house, man. We got a pretty raw pull from this. The group camps out in a pro shop near a golf course. Nodabot looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. I guess we were gonna shoot golf balls at him, but it's probably not gonna go well. Group picks up a bunch of clubs and gets some buckets of golf balls. They start driving shots down the range and the zombies close in. It's hard work. The team mostly just tires themselves out. They're overwhelmed by the zombie. Our fitness is really bad for both of us. We are out of shape little babies. Oh, timer. Group dives into the city and it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time. Things can get bad after the sun sets. You can go to an arcade or a grocery store. I'm gonna go with a grocery store because we kind of need food to continue being an alive person. Let's hope that... Oh man, there's like nothing in this grocery store either. Hopefully it's not gonna be one of those playthroughs where you run real low on supplies and you don't make it far. You can check some of the surrounding houses. Out of my way, chair. Out of my way, zombie. Wow, okay, yeah. Just junk room. Junk house. This house has something in it, I hope. These are all some very sad, sparsely furnished houses. He broke his golf club. I'm gonna give him one of mine. Chair! Oh my god, that zombie has a family! That's literally a broom closet with a single broom in it. Alright, dude. Let's go. Again, we got not a lot to show for that. Guess I can try to shoot the deer. It's not gonna go well. Okay, never mind. I actually hit it. Apparently my shooting is average. We need all the food we can get. Group sets up camp late, and then one of the nearby highways full of a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Somebody should siphon them out. Let's have helper siphon it. Morale decreases, but we get 52 deaths. I think that's worth it. We don't want to run out of gas and be hoofing it. There's a fun-sized candy bar on the road. Helper gets to eat it because he just had to siphon gas and be sick all night. He eats the candy. Big time, the sugary sweetness helps him feel a little bit better about his current life in Canada. Sorry, life not in Canada. I can English. I swear I can English. Always visit the trader camps. Even if there's nothing you want, there's sometimes free resources. I don't need training in guns for our food. We don't have very much food to spare. And we're not going to spend food on a flashlight. There's a dog. But our helper has dog psychology powers by his friend of dog ability. So we might be able to swindle a deal out of him. We did. We used dog psychology in order to get a heap of free ammo from the dog. Wonderful. So even though we didn't buy anything, we still got something out of it. Always worth checking. Even if you don't have the perks to do stuff like that, sometimes there's like little houses you can just walk into. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave her behind. Group finds Neely. She's alone and wants to join the team. She claims to be really strong and talks about her past life as a lumberjack. I really doubt this, though, and her loyalty is revealed to be terrible. Here, should I move? Okay, guys, question. Should I remove the timer and the input display? Is it getting in the way of the words too much? Alright, alright. We'll get rid of them. Alright. Should we get rid of me, or should I stay? Because I kind of cover the bottom left corner, but okay, I'll stay. Alright, yeah, that was really starting to bother me. So, I figured I'd ask. Yeah, she's not very loyal. Her loyalty is proven to be abysmal, and her strength is bad, so she's also a friggin' liar. We're leaving her behind. You need to keep her eyes out for anything suspicious, I say. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice a horde is creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. Siege alert, there's no escape. This is the most difficult section of the game, is when there's a siege. They can happen randomly at just about any moment, and you're locked into whatever map it is for that set amount of time. I'm gonna give him a second golf club. We need to make sure that we have something to work with. Oh, we're straight up inside the house. I didn't know if it was going to be you're outside and then you walk inside. Chair! These are just empty bottles. They're not Molotovs. It is only an hour, though. That's like the standard length for a siege. See if I can try to kite them around. Run, buddy, run! He took damage. Helper might not make it. I do have a gun. But that will seriously make them very aggressive. Buddy, stick with me. Don't run into the table. I'm trying to kite them away from the door as much as I can. I'm starting to get tired. Chair! Okay, we can leave. Let's go! Alright, we made it out of there. There is an upside to sieges, though. And that's this. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward. So we can get morale and a random skill gain, or we can get one of these things upped. I'm going to hope that we're going to find somebody that's good at medical along the way. So I'm going to go with fitness because everybody's going to benefit from that. And our morale is pretty decent right now. Wow, Helper had incredibly abysmal fitness. I just had really bad fitness. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around. When they wake up, the building's on fire. Notabot is cool about fire safety. Notabot always has a fire safety plan prepared. It doesn't matter where he is, Notabot constantly thinks up of new fire safety plans. All supplies were saved, and no one was injured, and my morale is increased. In the house, with a generator attached, the group stumbles onto a working computer. It's one of the older style ones when monitors were built with an enormous brick with glass in front. The group salivates. Finally a chance to watch YouTube videos. We can try to get on the internet, play QBasic games, or siphon out the generator. You know, our morale, again, is pretty decent. Let's siphon the generator. We lose out on the chance to go on the internet, and that makes us sad, but we got 30 more gas, and this car isn't mega great on gas, it's just not terrible. Alright, while traveling the Death Road, we decided to make a stop for supplies. Beautiful Beach is something that was just added in this new update that just dropped yesterday. But I'm gonna go with the Hermit's cabin and hope that we can convince him to come with us. Because it's a siege! Hermit! Hermit is already infuriated. You brought all these zombies, didn't you? Get out of my house! Maybe try again when there's less zombies. Well, the Hermit is packing some serious heat. Oh, shoot. We're in trouble. I'm dead. Why were you just picking up bottles, Helper? This is bad. I died. Next time we go with the beach. Join me, please? Of course I'm not gonna join you. I was doing fine before you brought the sword with you. Well, screw you too, buddy. Yeah, so now we're pretty much screwed. Because, I died, so all we have left is the Helper, and he's very injured. I'm gonna have to leave my stuff behind, too. Because they're just all over it. Ooh. We go to a dentist office, and there's magazines. We'll choose questionable science. It was moderately entertaining, I guess. So yeah, we may be done for already. Helper stops in a small village. Rather than being a safe trading spot, things quickly take a bad turn when the locals, as punishment... take a bad turn with the locals. As punishment, they bring out the wheel. The wheel spins and stops at dang it. Demand do-overs, run away but lose car, or accept the fate. I'm gonna accept this fate. Dang it, that sounds really bad. Dang it looks like we have to let them go. What a relief. Thanks, the wheel. Alright, we lived. Or Helper lived. For now. Both of these options kind of suck. I guess Factory Rescue. Because we could get another person out of it. If we pull it off. I'm bummed that I died already. Screw that hermit, man. I was hoping we were gonna get the hermit to come with us, so we could have three people. Instead, we ended up with one person left. Bro, where are you? I don't think Helper's making it out of this. Things are looking grim. Well, chainsaw's nice. Maybe I can make it out of this. Just barely. Need to try to find the dude who's hiding somewhere in this factory. Broke a golf club. Please be in here. He's not in here. There you are. Teresa says she really wants to get out of this place. I can't blame her. Let's let her follow us. She could be useful if you get her out of here alive, or a handy distraction if you can't. Chair! Oh, God! Uh-oh. Let's get out of here, Teresa, or whatever your name was. Well, that didn't work out. I picked the wrong time to scratch my leg. I died. Let's try again. Hopefully, we will make better decisions this time. And get better luck, because behind me is Walmart. Let's go bargain hunting. Hopefully my scalpel won't break on like the second or third swing this time. That's what really started our down tread. Is when my soul weapon broke immediately. If you break your mop, I don't care. The mop's a crappy weapon anyway. I want to know what kind of world this is that I can pick up and throw a shopping cart. But 3 swings of a fire axe makes me collapse to the ground in exhaustion. No, my scalpel! Skeleton! Evasive maneuvers! Beamer! Always check the toilets. My femur broke. I'm cool about fire safety again. Okay, there's a Twinkie truck on the road. It's upside down, and the door is locked tight. The group salivates about the bounty of processed corn syrup that must be inside. We can ignore it for health reasons. I can try to smash it with something very heavy. I can try to jimmy it open, or I can try to shoot the lock. Do we even have a gun? We don't even have a gun. What do you mean, shoot the lock? I don't think I'm strong enough to smash it with something heavy. Or dexterous enough to... I'll try to jimmy it open. It's probably not going to work out. Yeah, you need high mechanical. Let's go to the pharmacy instead of the bookstore. Call me crazy, but I feel like a pharmacy is going to have more useful supplies than a Barnes & Noble. In the zombie apocalypse. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just need some Mark Twain to get rid of these zombies. But I don't think so. I don't think they just want, like, a bedtime story and then they'll go away. Wow, this pharmacy has been darn near cleared out before we got here. This house has some stuff so far, though. That's promising. Probably gonna get more stuff from this house than the pharmacy. Problem is the wrenches tire us out pretty quickly, so we need to get better weapons. There's junk. Hoping there'd be medicine in that medicine cabinet. Alright, I think that's about all that we can check here. We got a little bit of stuff. Group finds an empty spot in the road that looks as good as camping as any. The weather's clear, there's no sign of danger in any direction. Let's eat and rest. Nothing went wrong. That's good. A fast and fancy car pulls up to you dramatically. The driver shouts from his window, "On the death road, the only way to survive is to be fast and also furious." And then he challenges us to a drag race. Yes, let me see. I don't think that our crappy car is going to be able to do anything. So let's ask him about the rules. Helper is not clear on the rules of drag racing. Only rule of drag racing is that there is no rules. And then the driver goes on a ramble on the long list of drag racing rules. During this, Helper goes ahead and siphons out all the gas from the driver's car. Okay, so we've learned some things about the Helper today. One of them being that his loyalty is crap. And he has bad composure. So that means if things start to turn bad, the Helper may just completely turn on us. And take a bunch of our supplies and run. So we're gonna want to keep him happy until maybe we can replace them with somebody more loyal. If needed. No, let's not rob the doctor, Helper. Yeah, we're learning some things about him. He's maybe not somebody we want in our company, but he's who we got. Nothing we can do about it. It's an animated skeleton wearing plate armor. I also hate zombies. They're coated in skin and flesh. It's disgusting. I'll sell you some of my spare weapons if that pleaseth you. No. The group meets a strange and menacing figure. He or she is just wearing a mask and a robe. I sell axes. Just axes. Fire axe or an electric guitar? Neither. I don't want to try to rob them, Helper. Helper's wanting to rob everyone. Let's get out of here before some trouble gets started. I don't know if we try to rob them, if it'll be like, oh, yep, in the scurry, we get shot a bunch. Ugh, another guy shows up, but he's a liar. Group finds Lamont. He is alone and he wants to join the team. He claims to be good at fixing cars and machinery, said he used to be an engineer, but is evasive about what kind. And I seriously doubt this. His mechanical and loyalty are proven to be bad. We need good people in our team. Uh-oh. Car gets stuck in a ditch near a crappy dirt road. Group is close to getting out of the car when a roaming horde draws near. Now they must distract the zombies from getting too close. Siege alert, there's no escape. But it's 0.7 hours. I'm gonna pick up this tire iron. It's gonna be less tiring to swing. Tiring. Anyway, less tiring to swing than the wrench. But it's not gonna do nearly as much damage. Probably just stick with the wrench. And it's raining, which irritates the zombies more. Since it's not a full hour, I think we can just kind of kite them around in a circle and be able to get out of this alive with no worse for wear. You just had to prove me wrong at the very last second. Bro. Okay, whatever. Helper's getting left behind. He was about to die in the horde, and the horde was closing in on me. And his loyalty was bad anyway. Naughtobot feels inspired of managing to survive that situation. Let's up our fitness. And I'm gonna plan out tomorrow. Increasing my morale. But now I'm completely on my own. Ooh, there's a lost stronghold. or an arcade. We're going to the Stronghold. Because there's probably some good stuff there. And it is a stronghold, after all. You'd think some good stuff would have got left behind. But now that I'm completely alone, things are going to get a bit more complicated. Already a bit tired, so this could get bad real fast. Found a shotgun, but no ammo. Never mind, now I have 4 shotgun shells. I'll only use them if I really need to, which is looking like I'm about to. Because gunfire makes these guys way more aggro. And I only have 4 shots. It might be over for me, though. Used half my ammo to get out of that room. Move it. Junk. Bunch more ammo, but not for this gun. Okay, I only have 1 shot left. I'm gonna have to dip out of here early. There's too many of them. I don't have any backup. That's unfortunate. I found a bunch of ammo and a shotgun. CD player in the car is jammed. Let's just turn it off. Yeah, that was an easy fix. There's a dog! We can recruit it with 2 food. Yes! We're taking Cornelius on the team. We now have a good boy. We're not completely alone anymore. Busy hotel or secure junkyard? Let's go to the junkyard. Oh wow, I had a lot of shotgun ammo in the car. There's a safe here. And the combo somewhere. Alright, doggo. Uh-oh. There! Doggo's gonna have to do some heavy lifting. It's fighting time, doggo. You gotta find the combination to this safe. Gotta be somewhere around here. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for bright colors that look out of place. That should be the combination. There it is. On the top right. We now have the safe combination. Doggy's getting tired. Alright. Come on, Boyle. I'm gonna set you to running so you don't tire yourself out anymore. Ah! Let's set you to fighting again. I walk in the room and it's full of zombies. Alright, what's in the safe? 45 shotgun shells. I'm sorry, 45 shells. A shotgun with 20 shells, so we either get 25 more ammo and no shotgun, or a shotgun and less ammo, 80 gas, or a night sword. We're fine on gas. We're fine on shotgun ammo right now. We don't have a good melee weapon. I'm taking the night sword. Give me the night sword, dog. Don't just take that crap from me. We need a good melee weapon. Under any other circumstance, I probably would have picked the gas. Because gas is incredibly helpful. For obvious reasons. Oh, okay. Stopping at the camp, everything's on fire. We're having a fire sale. Absolutely everything must go. Yeah, those are some... You know what? Free food for 40 rifle ammo. That... we'll take it. Everything else is a little bit rich for us right now. Because... the dog did want to cosplay as Sif. You're right, I didn't even think about that. It's too bad I won't allow it, because I need that stuff. He can't swing that sword. Cornelius is tiny. Alright, there's a giant fissure that erupts across the road ahead. It's super big. The asphalt buckles on either side, making a pretty sick ramp. Well, the car is about to die either way, so let's gun it. I grab the wheel and pounds the gas pedal. The car bolts forward, ripping a howling screech into the sky. My morale increases twice that day. The car barely makes it and sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating and it's still running until about 5 minutes from now. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Zombies roam outside. The doors of the house are barely on the hinges. I'm gonna try to barricade it. My mechanical increases. Doesn't look pretty. I got the job done. Ooh, ominous labs or precarious prison? Let's check out the ominous labs. OmniBiocorp Labs. Sounds way too evil to be a real company. Oh shit, and they are full of zombies. No. We're out of here. We're not dealing with that. The car is broken down. We're gonna abandon the car because I can't fix it with my terrible mechanical. We're just gonna waste time if I try to fix it. So, we're hoofing it. Ow. I stubbed my toe. We camp for the night. My medical is revealed to be not that great. Oh, we see some cars in the distance. These zombies are way more aggressive on Deadlier Road. Out of my way. Okay. A bug? That's a decent spot to be in. Let's try to repair the junk. We find a repair shop. Got a little bit of gas, this and that. I'm gonna up my mechanical a little bit more. Hopefully, by the time we get to the point where the car's in trouble again, I'll be able to up my mechanic enough that I can fix it. There's an old dog across the road with a rifle laying on the ground. Whoever tries to approach the dog, it picks up the object and runs a small distance away. Who should try to get the object? Cornelius. He is a dog. Oh, he just gets frustrated and gives up. I thought since you were a dog, you could use some dog psychology and maybe give him to hand it up. Man's carrying around many swords. They clink as he moves. One day, I'll make the finest zombie slicing sword you've ever seen. I just have to figure out how to make a sword first. I'll show you some that I found. No. I am fine with the sword that I have, thank you. They find a dumpster. It's locked tight. There's a slot inside where their weapon names and prices scrawled near the hole. Drop the food, says the tiny voice in the dumpster. No, I'm not buying a grenade for 4 food. I modified all these weapons personally. You have a special gimmick. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Let's get out of here. It was worth checking to see if they had anything, but they didn't have anything. Oh no, another siege. Alright, it's a city siege. Get into a house as soon as we can. Okay, this is already very bad. Ouch. Wow, this is really, really bad. Damn it. Yeah, we're fucked. We're done. We're done for. Okay, yeah. We just have a dog left. No one left to drive the car. With no one left to drive the car, the journey is at an end. Oh, wait, there's still a dog alive. Cornelius thinks about one word in his primitive animal mind. Canada. Cornelius gets the keys, puts them in the car ignition, and starts it up. Onward to Canada. The dog is driving. With only one word echoing in his mind and repeat. Canada. Cornelius, you're almost dead, and you're the only one left, and you can't use weapons. I don't even know how you're driving. Cornelius finds an abandoned safe house. There's a little bit of ammo inside. After further searching, they find some unfinished pipe bombs. Somebody have to leave in a hurry. Messing with them could be really dangerous. No, I don't think we should have the dog try to make pipe bombs. Let's leave them alone. Bro, it's over again. I'm not even searching for supplies. If there's not a chance that I can pick up another person, I'm not doing that. Let's eat marshmallows. I feel like a dog would go for that. Cabin rescue. That doesn't sound promising. Our siege. But there's a person there. The dog has a gun. is not good. I'm barking at them, trying to get them to go into the corner far away from the door. I'm out of ammo. No! The person I went to save just barely died. Cornelius is feeling pretty guilty about Dean getting eaten. Such is life, I suppose. We tried, Cornelius. Let's float the yeah, we're... Why would the dog care if the food is gross? It's a dog. Abandon the car. The dog is not going to be able to do mechanics. I don't think the dog can climb a tree, but we're going to have it try. Okay, the dog decides to climb the tree to get a better vantage point of the area. It works out fine. He sees a majestic view. This is a very talented dog. They can shoot a gun, they can drive, and they can climb a tree. And he finds a gas station with a sports car. Right, Cornelius is tired. We'll pick furniture store, and then we'll leave immediately, because we're just a dog with a Glock. We need people. Bandits catch Cornelius by surprise. They're in a terrible spot to fight for him. Then demand all the food and supplies be handed over, your money or your life. We can give up the supplies, we can run for it, we can tell them to cool it. We're screwed anyway, let's tell them to cool it. Cornelius farts at the bandits, giving them all his fart gas. The bandits are not amused by this at all and open fire. Okay, yeah, that probably... We'll try it one more time on Deadlier Road mode. Hopefully we won't get bad luck. Walmart. We're going to Walmart. I probably should have done more than just one regular mode run, so I can get more perks and upgrade things before I start the harder difficulties. This game is not, like, super duper easy. This Walmart had a bunch of gas in it. That's cool. We take gas. We like to have that up in here. More gasoline in the toilet. A giant poop. We're gonna throw it. Alright, so we found a ton of gasoline. A snub-nosed revolver. And a little bit of food. Actually, a fair amount of food. Never mind. There's a large campsite occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Let's camp with them. Group takes a risk and sleeps in the crowded camp. One of the other groups learn about the trip to Canada and offer to give them supplies, because they think you'll need it more than they will. Well, that's nice. let's go into the medical clinic instead of the bookstore. So far, fingers crossed, we're having much better luck so far. My scalpel didn't break in the first 4 swings. We've gotten good draws, starting with a Yalmart. If this luck continues, we will finish this run. But things can always go sideways real quick in this game. One bad decision can take you down. Or one run of bad luck. You don't even have to do anything wrong. You can just be caught in a siege at an unopportune moment, and you're dead. Run's over. This game can be unforgiving. There goes my scalpel. And he just has, like, a walking cane? For real? Buddy, you didn't grab anything new? I feel like you had time. New scalpel? Guess we're in a medical clinic? What are you doing? You're standing there getting beat up by him. Alright, we got a bunch of medical supplies, though. He only took 1 hit. That could have been worse. We have so many medical supplies now. Loaded stop. Got 2 scalpels and a bunch of medical supplies. And a topped off healing sprayer. We can get 3 heals out of that. So I'm going to use one now. Because my medical skill should be not super great. And I feel like we're going to get more mileage out of using that spray than using, like, free medical supplies on 1 injury. I would have picked familiar character mode, but I literally only made these 2 characters to test and make sure everything worked good on OBS. Alright, not a bad haul. Oh, there's dog poop. Okay. As the group searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. They find a government ration box, unopened. To their horror, it turns out there's a dog poop sitting right there on the handle. There's no way to open it without touching the poo. This could be the biggest challenge yet. We're gonna have somebody open it. Who should open it? Warning, it's really gross. There is dog poo on the crate. This could be a big deal. We're gonna have the helper do it. Helper loves dogs and is no stranger to picking up dog poop and putting it in a plastic bag. In fact, doing so reminds Helper of civilization, feeling the warmth in your hand, feeling alive. Gross. His morale increases and we get 16 food. And I'm cool about fire safety, so we're gonna be fine there. The group runs into another car. Much like their car, it's rotting, nearly totaled, and is full of skeletons. Probably a bunch of bugs and other gross things. Yet another sign of the many attempts of Death Road to Canada that didn't make it. To be philosophical, You can dismantle it for parts, or search the car for loot. Let's dismantle it. Okay, that didn't work out. Just Helper tried to do it. Let's visit the trader camp. I don't know why they couldn't let me try to do it. I think my mechanical's higher than his. Free supplies just sitting in this house. Always stop at the trader camp. Hey, you. Pick up this grenade. We're gonna want that. Silence pistol for 3 food. We'll take it. Put that over the snub nose because it'll draw less attention. Ooh! Helper's a lightning rod, but for dogs! The dog approaches the group out of nowhere and is eager to join up. Yes, we will take Ander. Oh, they're a Chow Chow. Make sure to use both hands on the wheel when driving. And the dog says fine, whatever, and gets pissed off. So the dog is driving. We just picked up a random Chow Chow on the side of the road and said, it's your turn to drive, dog. Also, it's siege time again. And we're in a house. It's an hour-long siege. I'm gonna try to stay as far away in the corner as I can and hope that more zombies don't spawn outside the door. If they crash through the ceiling, we can take care of them as they come. But if a ton start storming through that door, I don't know how we're gonna be able to handle it. Okay, siege is over. We can try to escape. Give me that chair. Oh god, he's got a zombie family! Whoa! Okay. Another chair? There's a lot of them. Alright, let's get out of here. While nobody's injured. 42 zombies taken out. Group feels inspired after surviving this situation. You feel like you're getting the hang of it. Well, our health is already fine. And our morale is actually pretty good. So let's up our strength. Apparently the dog is pretty strong, and the rest of us are weak little babies. Group sets up camp inside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. I'm gonna go in. Other members stand guard outside for the looters as I search the grocery store. I bring back 9 food. And we use 5. So, net gain of 4. House rescue or barn rescue? Barn rescue. Group drives near a farm. A large crowd of zombies slowly chase some pig into the barn. Save the animal. Alright, guys. Did you just throw our friggin' grenade, you dumb asshole? I can't believe you've done this. He just threw a grenade into a field for no reason. I thought that would have been put in the boot of the car. Replace the piece of wood with the shotgun. I probably should put the healing sprays back in the car. So I have some open room in my inventory. The helper has a cricket bat, though, so that's a decent weapon. Sports equipment's generally pretty darn good in this game, as a general rule of thumb. Ah, there's a lot of them. Okay. There's a spider web on the ceiling. This is exactly like Charlotte's Web. The pig squints at the group. Pigs are well known for their flavor and their constant hopping around. They can't drive cars. Let's recruit the pig. Alright, pig. Let's get out of here. Start, car. We get a peaceful moment to ourselves in a rest house with no zombies in sight. With spare time, we decide to teach mechanic skills or teach medical skills or exercise for fitness. Yeah. You can't teach mechanical skills because you have nothing to teach. I don't know what medical skills I could teach, so let's just exercise. Yeah! Bandits have blocked a narrow road ahead with their cars. Their leader, Lord Humongoid, speaks. Just walk away, give me your car, your oil, the gasoline, and I will spare your lives. I await your answer. I already have a plan, though. I figured out a plan during his speech. I suddenly jam the gas pedal and turn hard. The car shoots through a small gap in the roadblock and keeps going. By the time the bandits react, the group is already too much of ahead for them to be worth chasing. Alright, we played some mini golf. There's a dog. We already have a full party. We're gonna have to leave the dog. Plus, that's like a feral dog. Car's broken down. Abandon the car, because he ain't gonna fix it. Group is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. The bandits demand a toll. I expected this. I expected an ambush, so as I walked through the bridge alone, I carried nothing. The bandits are annoyed by this lack of stuff and crappy attitudes, so they toss him over. But it's not that bad of a fall. I'm hurt, but while this is happening, the other members sneak past with the supplies. So it could have been far worse. My medical is revealed to be not great. Oh? There's a dark tunnel filled with cars. There has to be some gas in a working car in there. There's also a lot of zombies, though. Well, I'm gonna put this in the car. And I'm gonna take your shotgun before you do something stupid with it. Oh. Maybe I should have brought a flashlight. Let's hope that there's a good car at the end of this. I need a string of good luck to get through this game. Oh, wow, that is very good luck. That is a hybrid. Which are, like, one of the hardest cars to fix in the game. But it has good mileage, and it has average speed. Hospital raid or cabin rescue? Cabin rescue. It's a siege, though. We're gonna attempt the rescue. Let's do this. Where's the person that needs us? They're in here. All right, Klaus. Siege is almost over, but zombies are pouring in. Okay, we're gonna have to switch to fighting, and I'm gonna have to pull out the shotgun. Oh, we found 5 shotgun shells in there, so we get a partial refund on what we just did. Get away from that dog. You jerk zombies. Yeah, let's hit the road. Klaus catches up, and I size up his skills. Not great medical or mechanical, really bad shooting, good strength, bad fitness. We can recruit him, which we would have to kick somebody out for, because you can only have 4 people on your team. Even if some of them are animals. They still count as a full character slot. Group strength training, or a stash of 60 rifle ammo. I guess we'll take the rifle ammo, because if we can find a rifle later, then that'll be pretty helpful. Group camps out at a pro shop near a golf course. Helper looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching in the driving range. We can shoot golf balls at the zombies, prepare for a siege, or drive away with no sleep. I'm gonna say we shoot golf balls at the zombies. It was hard work, and they just tire themselves out. They're overwhelmed by zombies. Our fitness was too low. Except for the pig. 5 bandits ambush the group while they're about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand over some supplies, or they'll yell. But I already have a plan. Naughtobot calls the bandits' bluff immediately before the bandits can yell. I'm already making tons of noise. The bandits panic as zombies rush in, and the group saunters away by a side route. It pays to constantly plan for the worst. Bar or sporting goods store? We go to the sporting goods store. And we got golf clubs from that last encounter. And we got some baseball bats. Bro, what are you doing? As I said earlier, sporting equipment generally pretty good in this game. Wow, that house had almost nothing. Super sporting. Oh, there's a rifle. And a hockey stick. And another baseball bat. The dog has picked up the rifle. Now I have the rifle. Dog, pick up this baseball bat. And keep it. Gasoline in the toilet. Don't act like you don't keep your gasoline in the toilet. This game's not weird, you're weird. Alright, well we got a rifle from that after just picking up a stash of 60 rifle ammo. And a couple weapons. Like a hockey stick and a baseball bat. So again, decent haul. We go to sleep. Find a used car lot. Seems untouched by time, or at least untouched by looters. Find a supply of gasoline and a few working cars. We're gonna swap to a new electric hybrid because our engine's at 2. And now our engine is at 4. So again, always visit the trader camp. That's a dog. We can't recruit the dog. We already have a dog and a pig. Alright, we didn't get anything from it. Alright, we get swarmed in a factory. Here we go. Had to go for the gas. It's already not going super great, but we haven't gotten injured yet, surprisingly. There's a whole bunch of gasoline in the factory. Crap, 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 crap. Save me? Okay, I got hit. One of these will be the way out. Not all these doors can be nowhere. This is the door out. No, no, we want to stay in the zombie-infested factory. 130 gasoline. 1 damage. But we healed that up. Our morale is pretty good, except for the pig. Pig is unimpressed. So let's up our medical. My medical has increased to good. My zombie points are full. So let's quit and go to unlocks. Toilet upgrade. I heard that humans were obsessed with toilets. Unomi gives you a look of pure disgust. Toilet upgrades. And I'll have 2 gas instead of 1. Maybe it adds up. We'll do it. We can't afford any of his other upgrades. We can go inside. Can't afford to upgrade Friend of Dog. We still have 2 points left over. So we'll just get athlete or upgrade athlete, whatever. I'm gonna want to get all the stuff at some point. And now we can continue the game. I don't want to run out of open point slots and then just waste any time I get new ones. Who should siphon out the gas? I guess Helper. Dogs and pigs probably aren't set up to siphon very well with their mouth parts the way they are. Group checks out what appears to be a trader settlement. Instead, they're ambushed by bandits who have taken over. One of them looks injured. They demand the remainder of your supplies, your food, half your ammo, medical supplies. I saw this coming. I hid the car and supplies before approaching the settlements, and he claims to have nothing of value. They doubt this, but they can't find anything, and they let us go. Oh? We found Mariette. She's alone and asked to join the team. She claims to be really strong and talks about her former life as a bodybuilder. And I have a good feeling about their person. Their strength is revealed to be good. Alright, chat. Should we recruit her? If we recruit her, we're gonna have to get rid of the dog. He's a clumsy dog. Should we recruit this very strong woman and get rid of the dog? I'm leaving the decide in your hands. Okay. I'm sorry, dog. I mean, he's a dog. He'll probably be fine. Yeah, I feel a little bad, too. But she is strong. And she wasn't lying about that. So she probably has high loyalty, because she's an honest person. If I had to guess. And she's carrying around a sledgehammer. We'll get... give her a little bit more to work with as well. Let's see. Big office complex or swarm gym. Let's drive around more. We have plenty of gas. Rest stop or lost stronghold? Rest stop. We're going to the rest stop. Sometimes rest stops have cars. This one did not. Therefore, rest stop was probably not a good choice. But there's a bunch of stuff on the floor in the bathroom for some reason. So... let's get it. I'm getting tired already. So's the new girl, but at least she wasn't lying about her strength. Strength and fitness are non-exclusive in this game. There's a katana on the ground. She picked it up. We're now one katana richer. Somebody just came into the bathroom and dropped a katana. One man's toilet katana is another man's toilet treasure. I am that man. Useless junk shop. Sorry, non-useless junk shop. Group camps in a sturdy building, old repair shop with busted machinery lying around. It would be a great place to train on repairing things, but it would make a lot of noise. Let's see. His mechanical's awful, and we don't know the mechanical of anybody else. Let's tinker all night. I'm gonna say I should do it. My mechanical has risen from really, really, really bad to just really bad. Dark mansion, bookstore, or drive around. It'll cost more gas. Well, we have so much gas right now. Let's just drive around more. Gas station rescue. Busy hotel. Against my better judgment, gas station rescue. And also against my better judgment, we're giving Helper a shotgun. And I'm siphoning all the gas out of this pump. Oh, there's another scalpel on the ground. No, who died? It was Helper. Alright, we got Dino here. That's who we came here to save. At the cost of Helper's life, apparently. And we just gave him a shotgun. And he's set to either. Why didn't he shoot them? He had a freaking shotgun, man. You couldn't just shotgun some of them off of him? What an idiot. Well, we lost one of our guys. Somebody pick up the shotgun? Oh? I did give him a shotgun, right? Oh, he was outside still. Yeah, if she wants to drop the baseball bat for the shotgun, that's fair. We got 60 gas, 8 food. Dino wants to join the crew. Judging his character, his wits and his loyalty are low, his attitude's high, and his composure is meh. I'm gonna take the stash of 10 medical. I don't want anybody with low loyalty on my team. Car is running fine, but there's an error code on the dashboard. We have no idea what's wrong, so they pull over to see what's up. Let's just ignore it. Probably not a good plan, but... Mariette attempts to fix it, and it doesn't work. Her mechanical is bad. A group spots a car speeding down the road. Maybe a stranger can help. Without slowing down, the driver yells out, "Nerds!" And then the car is gone. Mariette didn't notice any of this. Autobot's walking along the road when he's suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Alright, let's investigate some cars. Oh, no, you're not gonna waste all of our shotgun ammo on this sparse little baby crowd of zombies. You use that shotgun as an "oh crap, I'm about to die" button, and nothing else. A bug. Everybody get in the dang car. What part of get in the car? Bro, are you kidding me? Why are you stupid? She just stood there at the back of the car and said, "Ooh, eat me alive." And we lost the shotgun. And everything else she had. Bro, we're so good on supplies, but we're so screwed on team size. There's me and a grumpy pig. Groom finds an inn. It's open for business. The owner wrings her hands. "Give me 10 food and watch over you while you sleep." She's super creepy. Yeah, I'm gonna drive out with no sleep. That's like half of my food, dude. We're gonna take gas from this generator. We have so much gas. So much gasoline right now. Shredder camp? Does anybody want to join our cause? Okay, we're learning some things about the pig. Two cans of food for every 25 units of gas is pretty pathetically bad, though. Alright, she's tired of being stuck in the camp. She will join you for a small fee of 5 food. She claims to be physically fit and does a clumsy half cartwheel. Maybe it's an off day. But her fitness is pretty good, so we'll take her for 5 food. I mean, we have so much gas. We'll trade 100 gas and feel like we've been totally ripped off. We literally have a ridiculous amount, so Huge city. Oh crap, we're going through the sewers. Luck has turned bad. A bunch of our people decided to be friggin' idiots. And it's put us in a bad situation. I seriously don't know why we just stood there at the back of the car and got mauled. We had a clear path to the door. And then we lost everything she had. Huge tragedy. And then Helper just kind of stood there and got mauled by zombies in the parking lot, even though he had a shotgun. Again, don't know what was up with that decision. I'm getting out of there. I know there was a couple more supplies in there, but there's also a bunch of zombies. I think we're near the exit, and I don't want anybody to die at this point. There's just so many. How big is this sewer system? Jeez. Group feels inspired after managing to survive. Morale isn't great for a couple of us, but we really could benefit for some mechanical. Mechanical. Okay, apparently everybody's mechanical was so bad that it probably wasn't worth going for that. Try to shoot the moose. That did not work out. Her shooting is revealed to be okay, but she still got her butt kicked by the moose. I guess sporting goods store. Another Walmart, but oops, all sports. I'll take the hockey stick. Oh, sturdy machete. Sturdy machetes, real nice. Catch me taking all the food from this break room. I don't believe that this song is in the Switch version. Does not sound familiar to me. Switch version, I think, is probably running like a much older update. Well, that wasn't that bad. Car is not doing super great, though. Road's been flooded out. Looks like the car could still get through. Plow through. Car's destroyed. It was already in pretty bad shape. It wasn't going to last much longer. We find a bakery van that was broken down on the side of the road. The van is irreparable. The bread is moldy and inedible. Sorry, moldy and inedible. But there's some sugary cakes that are still good. We get some food, some increased morale. There's bad weather. We get bad morale. We've spotted an old boot on the side of the road. Doesn't look like it's anybody's size, but hey, it's free. Looks like it's a symbol of good luck. We'll take the boot. And immediately, we see some cars. Or we see a car. The group is scavenging through a restaurant, finding nothing. Autobot discovers a deflated, filthy, life-size mascot character against one of the walls. Suddenly, the mascot moves and screams, "I freaking hate Mondays!" Autobot almost passes out from the surprise. Recruit for some reason or get out of there fast. Let's get out of there fast. I sure hope we don't run into any more Mondays. What a time for them to say that. You can chop wood or go to sleep. Let's chop wood. I'm gonna chop the wood. My strength increases. But, you know what? Some morale goes up. Find a repair shop. There's a tiny bit of gas. My mechanical is the least bad out of everybody. So, I'm going to... spends the day trying to fix some junk. He turns a useless rusted machete into a useful, or at least usable, rusty machete. It's a clear improvement. And my mechanical goes up. Pet shop or arcade? Pet shop. Maybe there's something edible there. And again, we're pretty good on supplies. We just need good people. The dog does not want to see us. Is this dog more friendly? No. Well, we did find some food in the pet shop. But no friends. Unfortunate. Let's get back in the car. Get the heck out of here. We got some ammo. No danger in any direction. Let's just eat. Repair and tune up. My mechanical increases. I now have good mechanical. So if this car breaks down, I should be able to fix it. The group finds a waterlogged store. There's a lot of mannequins inside, barely visible in the darkness. The whole store is especially creepy. There's some moldy supplies that might be left in there. Let's send someone in. Let's send Coom. Enters the creepy store. She loses her comm and runs out of there, claiming there is no loot. But she had high composure. Mall rescue or city row with car? Oh, that's rough. Mall rescue could be the end of us, because it's likely a siege. City row with car. I know we need people, but I don't want to be locked into an indoor siege. And that's a van, which is one of the worst options you could get for a vehicle in this game, because they're not good on gas and they're slow. But at this point, we're so close to the border. That the slowness, and with how much gas we have, shouldn't be an issue. Yonk. Holy crap. That's a junk house. Well, there's the keys. Ow. Stop getting beat up while you're just standing there in the crowd saying, "Oh yes, maul me." You fool. This game is way easier on multiplayer, because this game does have couch co-op with up to 4 people. We just used all of our medical supplies on your sorry ass. I can't believe you've done this. When searching for loot in a ruined house, a group encounters a cat sitting on a moldy chair. The cat speaks from its throne. It's a riddle. What did I just eat? Whoever answered gets mauled extra hard. I say, I don't know, something gross. Whom says, how should I know? Cornelius is a mouse, that must be it. Congratulations, you've solved my riddle. The cat then mauls everyone. What? What the hell, evil cat? Oh, last chance to get something. You over here. You have high fitness, and you want to be recruited for 10 food. That's almost all of our food, homie. We're gonna get Tommy for 5 food, and he sucks. Okay, we still have some injuries. So I'm gonna reach into the back of the van. Pull out our injury healer. Fix ourselves. We'll get ripped off again, why not? I mean, we have so much gas. Alright. At least you're not garbage at everything. 5 shotgun shells for every food. Do we even have a shotgun? I don't even think we have a shotgun. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with what we got, man. If we could trade 25 gas, then I would say maybe I could do that. But vans are pretty gas intensive. Giant armies, I'm dead. Perpetually lurch outside the Canadian border. Unable to cross, the group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe house. Oh no, this is like the hardest thing in the entire game. The 1.5 hour siege in a tight area. Very constricted. We don't have good supplies. Okay, they're on smashing and defend. So we gotta survive until 4 p.m. Yeah, let's pick up some gas from the stove. Why not? Don't act like you don't put your gasoline in your stove. We all do it. Shoot. At least this house had like a side room that could go in. The side room helps a lot. We're starting to get a little tired. This is bad. At least we have 2 girls with high fitness. Or 1 with high strength and 1 with high fitness. They're gonna have to just go into fighting mode, because we're gonna get swarmed. I'm getting tired. Can use the silenced hand. Okay, no, the siege is over. I thought we still had a bit more time. I stopped looking at the clock. Now we just need to fight them off as they come. Because once a siege ends, no more zombies spawn in the level. That's it. They'll spawn forever until the siege is over. But then once the siege ends, no more zombies. Just defeat the remaining ones and get out of there. Again, I don't know what kind of world this is that I can pick up and throw a shopping cart, but swinging a machete 10 times gets me completely bushed. We're inspired. Morale and random skill gain. Medical or fitness. We don't even have medical supplies anymore. Or strength. +2 to my fitness. Fitness went from pretty bad to good. I'm the only one with any kind of injury right now. Alright, after a brutal day ahead of them, Canada's close, but the zombie forecast is bad. We eat a decent meal, and there's enough left for the group to have a second meal. So our morale goes up, and our dexterity increases. I don't even remember what dexterity does. It, like, makes you attack faster or something? Nearly on the border of Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. Undead flood, late afternoon, siege alert, no escape, 4 hours, all or nothing. This is it. A 4-hour siege. Let's put them on defend. This is why I up my fitness. Gotta survive until 6 p.m. I think this is a new song, too. I don't believe this song's in the Switch version either. It seems very tranquil for what we're going through. Almost like lo-fi beats to study to. Nice job, pig. We may not make bacon out of you yet. Yeah, my strategy for sieges is to run into an enclosed area as quick as I can and get away from the doorways. Because to my experience, the zombies don't tend to spawn as much if you're away from doorways and in an enclosed area. They'll fall through the ceiling, but they don't tend to pour through the door very much. But if I'm outside, they'll pop out of the pavement like crazy. So I like to try to hunker down inside. So less of them show up, and just try to take on what I need to. And if things get really bad, that's when I pull out the ranged weaponry or the chainsaw if I have it. Okay, we're starting to get overwhelmed a little bit. Pulling out the ranged weaponry. And I'm sending them to fighting. Really well. Fingers crossed, you know? As soon as we don't get incredibly bad luck, like, we can weather the storm. Like, our luck wasn't super great in this run, but it wasn't, hey, your starting weapon breaks in 3 hits, and also, you just die. Bandits show up and take all of your stuff, and there's no recourse. And then your car explodes. Siege is over. We can now escape. So we did it. We survived the final siege. We don't have enough medical supplies. We're about to cross into Canada. Here it is. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is the final challenge. Good luck. My zombie forecast is sardine packed, mega cheesed, and the current time is nightfall. So somebody should probably carry a flashlight. I vote you, Ingrid. You can take a flashlight. Zombies are nerds! And you're gonna be running. Everybody stick with me, and I will try to plow through what I need to and get us to that Canadian border. Taking the long way around, just a little bit less dense over here. We're at the Canadian border. Canadians are gonna help us. One last push against the siege. Time to start using all this rifle ammo that I've been saving. To be fair, I wasn't really saving the rifle ammo just because I want to save my supplies. It was also because the rifle made a lot of noise and the silenced handgun did not. He's here, the Mecha Mountie. Okay, one of the Canadians died. It wasn't us. Oh, it was the moose. The moose is loose. You got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on making it to Canada. The Prime Minister himself makes the group honorary citizens of Canada. He welcomes them to the last remaining nation on Earth. Zombo points maximum has increased to 20. And I got 5 Zombo points. Deadlier road mode completed. That was fairly deadly, said Coom. Could have been worse, said me. But what became of them in Canada? Ah, I did it! I never got used to the food. Never used to the junk... Sorry. Too used to the junk food I scavenged on the death road. Coom tried to become a Mountie, but didn't have the skills for it. Angry said, I made it. I didn't have any strong skills, but she had a peaceful and uneventful life in Canada. Pig said oink and was wisely recognized in Canada as being some pig. Jeez, I can speak. I've unlocked the ultra hard modes. We did it. We made it through one. Let's do one more. But we'll do a rare characters mode. And let's stop at a rest stop. Because Walmart's not a choice. If we could stop at a Walmart, I would go for Walmart every time. They usually have something good. But this rest stop was kind of packed. about as good of a pull as we could ask for. Not bad. No, we're not sitting with the creepy lady. Given 10 food. That's like all of our food, man. We're going in the lost safe house. Oh? Butane torch. That can be very useful and very problematic because you can catch things on fire, including yourself. So I'm gonna save this as an uh-oh button. Hey buddy, why don't you pick up this hammer over here so you can stop using a knitting needle? I don't see how the knitting needle could ever be deadly to the zombie unless you jam it directly in its eye socket. Which I feel like might be a little difficult when they're swarming you. Surprise! This is a big, weirdly laid out house. But it has a bat in it, so we'll take that. It has 2 bats. Baseball bat and a cricket bat. Hey, doofus, you want to come down? You're worthless. No. Don't drop the scalpel. Kidding me, man? A scalpel's a pretty decent weapon, especially this early. Okay, now the scalpel is useless because it's broken. And the baseball bat is now broken too, jeez. Have you guys ever tried to write a rhyme and the words wouldn't line up right? Group stops on Maple Street, which has formed a fortified village to defend from zombies. Soon after, a mob gathers with pitchforks and torches and blames the group for the zombie outbreak. Should somebody try to reason with them? I don't know. Helper? Helper talks to the angry mob. He asks, what's a zombie? The mob is bewildered and exasperated by this. After failing to explain anything to Helper, they decide the whole angry mob thing is a waste of time, and they put their pitchforks down and wander off. Hey, free pitchforks. They run into a vending machine. It looks like somebody made it from chunks of scrap iron. The lights are still on. Everything in the machine costs 20 bucks, and the group has about that much in wrinkled frayed bills. New hat. Helper. That was probably the worst option I could have picked. Man dressed like a construction worker. What's being built? Seems like he's just standing around. Maybe he's been standing around for years. I'm on break, he says. Need 15 food to recruit him. We don't have 15 food. Santa the dog has joined. It's another Chow. And then there's immediately a siege. Yay. Guess I'm taking a pitchfork. It's a cabin siege at least, so we can make it indoors. And there's a chainsaw. Oh crap, I accidentally set my friend on fire. See, this is why the butane torch is dangerous. Uh-oh, I'm on fire. Okay, never mind, I'm okay. Crap, I need to stop setting my friend. I accidentally killed my friend, I set him on fire. Damn you, butane torch. Santa, drop the butane torch for the cricket bat. We're getting out of here. This was a sad day. Accidentally killed him. That was entirely avoidable. Morale and random skill game? Yeah. I'll siphon out the gas. The dog can't do it, it's a dog. Group meets a man who claims to be a traveling chess master, armed to the teeth. He challenges your group to a non-optional game of chess. If you lose, he demands 9 food. Who should challenge a chess master? I guess I will? I try my hardest, but I can't win against the chess master. It was either me or a dog. The group takes a wrong turn down a country road and comes across a house. The house has a large mushroom. Sorry, the house is a large mushroom. Nearly as big as a person. There's a little gated area outside with some sort of exotic rodent grunting inside of it. A gnome steps out of the house and starts shrieking and pointing at you. Recruit him? Nomi jumps onto his roding thing. You have a zombie problem? That's a gnome problem. Rodent rears back and whinnies dramatically. Nomi points towards the horizon and winks. Alright, Nomi. Let's give you a couple pitchforks, Nomi. I guess we'll do a mall rescue. We'll try to save them. Ow. Really? Man, you better be worth it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this mall. But I got injured. We need medical supplies. Man, the pitchfork is very tiring, apparently. But I have a lot of ammo. I guess we'll just start blasting like Danny DeVito. Oh? This gun is stronger, though? Replace the pitchfork with a hockey stick. Because I do not have the strength or endurance to deal with that. There you are, bud. Alright, Ellis. Let's go. Alright, I think we... Wait. I think we got everything? What the heck? Where did Punchy Man come from? Alright, let's get out. Group fitness training, group mechanic training. Or we can recruit him. Bad medical, good mechanical, good fitness. Ah, we'll recruit him. You could use somebody with good mechanical. Medical clinic. We need medical supplies. Let's put the chainsaw in the car. And we'll give a pitchfork to Ellis. That is a vacant junk house. Yeah, so this controller that was giving me tons of trouble on the Dead Space remake, not giving me any trouble on this game. So that leads me to believe that the DualSense just hates Dead Space. I don't know why. I tried using Steam input, I tried using regular full... It says it has full DualShock compatibility, or DualSense compatibility. So I'm like, why? Why are you not working? But this game, it works fine. Yeah, for some reason the DualSense just freaking hates Dead Space. Okay, apparently the gnome sends out the punching man at random, I think. But he's a kind of a glass cannon. Ooh, crap. Bandits appear wearing all sweatbands and looking all super buff. Even their dog. They demand protein powder. They'll also accept 15 food to pass safely. Alice can challenge them to a pose-off. Santa, the dog, can tell them to cool it. Or Nomi can ask what's up with the outfits. Let's ask what's up with the outfits. Nomi asks the buff bandits about their sweatbands and constantly lifting dumbbells while talking. Bandits talking about an amazing lost tradition of bodybuilding that was lost when civilization fell. They show what they mean with inspiring muscle exhibition. I can speak, I swear. In the process, the bandits forget about robbing the group. And Nomi's wits are revealed to be quite bad. Let's fix it, Ellis. Ellis can fix it. He won't be able to fix it again, though. Let's plan out tomorrow. We're really low on food. So, gas station siege. We're on a standard difficulty mode, so shouldn't be that much of a problem. Hide in the tiny bathroom. Gas station should have plenty of non-perishable food. This tiny bathroom is really doing us well. We had, like, no threat. I'm getting out of there. Siege is over. But is it safe? Is there a rogue propane tank? Yeah, I guess it blew up while we were in there. Got gas? We do now. 7 food and a bunch of gas. No injuries. 1 medical. 150 ammo. Excellent pull on ammo. The clouds part and a rainbow appears. A Valkyrie rides a unicorn down the rainbow. You've been slaying tons of stuff. I've been sent here by Thor and crap to help you out on your quest. Isn't really a big deal, so don't question it. I'll accept your offer. Valkyrie notices that your group is full. Well, someone's gotta leave. She throws her hammer and thunks Ellis right in the skull. Ellis has left the team. She killed Ellis? You couldn't have said, hey, can you boot the dog and not get rid of our freaking mechanic? Loot the gross food. I'm cool about fire safety. Giant fissure is opened in the road. The car's not going to make it much further anyway. We gun it. Still running. Trader camp. I'm gonna say we just go. Wait. Offers to join the group with her army of skeletons. She asks for either 10 food, or that she gets to turn Notabot into a skeletal minion. Counter offer. Can we turn Santa into a skeletal minion? Yes. Smetty waves her hand at Santa. Her cumbersome flesh falls off, revealing a wonderful skeleton underneath. Much better improvement. Let's go. She needs more skeleton room. You're gonna have to get rid of someone. Santa. Santa gets booted and makes room for Smetty. But Santa's still there. With all of their skin. Alright. We got a full team of weirdos. Well, we gotta give you something. Let's give you a pitchfork. You only need your hammer. I did not see how long the siege was. It was 1 or 2 hours. Either way, it's bad outside. Let's go inside. I probably should have prepared myself better. But we got a team full of weirdos here. We'll be fine. Oh, the punchy man has come. Nobody's injured. Nomi always has 1 hit. So I can take this healing spray and put it in the car when we get back. Assuming nobody gets beat up. But right now, we have an absolutely massive unit of a team. Oh, it's just a 1-hour siege. And we killed all of them? Okay, no. Some are pouring out of this house now. We can kill all of them, though. Really wasn't that many. They're all dead now. Or more dead. Morale and 1 health. I'm sorry, and 1 random skill gain, 2 fitness, medical or mechanical. My medical and mechanical is unknown. Everybody else's is unknown, and they're not good. So, mechanical, because our car's about to break? Valkyrie's mechanical increased to meh. You wouldn't expect Valkyrie to have high mechanical at all. We're gonna go to sleep instead of telling scary stories. We're gonna help this man up. Nomi's not very loyal. We found this out. Let's go to a secure junkyard. And again, I'm gonna put the healing spray in the car. So I can have a free hand. Or if I find something good. There's a safe! Did you just leave your hammer in here? Get your hammer. Gotta find that save combo. It's over here. We'll take that. Add him away. Magnum and 36 bullets, 15 food, 45 shells, or box of 75 bullets. Yeah, we're going with the food because we're gonna starve. Definitely want to go for the food. We had 3 left. Things were about to get real bad real fast. Valkyrie attempts to fix it. Her mechanics weren't good enough. No, Nomi doesn't pay attention and he falls into a deep puddle. The gear submerged, putting the supplies in danger. We lose a bunch of stuff. Come on, Nomi. Okay, let's go searching for a car. Hopefully we'll find a good one. Okay, why are you shooting? No. Do not waste all of our ammo, Nomi. There's no need for you to draw extra attention to us and waste our ammo. Please be a good car. Maybe one that hasn't been on stream yet? There's quite a few cars in this game. It is one that hasn't been on stream yet, but it's not particularly exciting. Get in the car, Nomi. Idiot. Trader camp. I'm not selling you anything. Alright, let's go. Camps out at a pro shop near the golf course. Samedi looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching the driving range. Shoot golf balls at them. No! Nomi is killed. This is a tragedy. I thought that we were strong enough. Did you just... Okay, no, you do have your hammer. I'm like, did you just leave it again? No, Nomi. You were an asset to the team, even if you were a bumbling idiot. Dick. Alright. This is very unfortunate. We've lost Nomi due to her inability to shoot golf balls at zombies. I want it to work every time. It can work, we just have to not suck. I've had it work many a time on the Switch version. I think we need higher fitness, though. Really? Can't walk between that. I thought we were all gonna make it to Canada, and then that happened. I mean, Nomi was pretty fragile, so... I should have seen this coming. But still a sad day. We're not chock full of weirdos anymore. We just have 3 now. Ooh. You can swap to a muscle car, a big van, or classic car. Well, we have a ton of gas, so let's do a muscle car. Because, yeah, it's worse on gas, but it's gonna be fast. The group is low on food and eats less. This is bad. We need food badly. If morale gets low, things will get real bad. We're out of food. Despair is creeping in. Now we're starting to argue. Stash in the woods or grocery rescue? Both sound really promising, actually. Grocery rescue? Not only is the grocery store gonna have food, but if we save them, they might offer us food in return. I'm like, you better not leave your friggin' hammer in the parking lot. Hey, you. I'll let you follow me. Don't get in our way, though. Uh-oh. Big horde of them outside the door. And my hockey stick just snapped. Anybody have a spare weapon that you can give me? You're using the pitchfork, not the golf club. golf club just snapped in 2 smacks. I understand why you're using the pitchfork now. I wonder if the CPUs can see the durability rating on the weapons. Because I don't know of a way that you can as a player. If there is a way, I'm not sure what it is. Get your dang hammer! Never drop your hammer. We need Mjolnir or Jonathan or whatever you want to call it. Without your hammer, you are kind of worthless, Valkyrie. Let's be honest. I mean, yeah, now you have a high mechanical for some inexplicable reason, but in combat, you kind of need your hammer. 11 food. Medical training or shotgun shells. Well, I mean, we have a shotgun. Shotgun shells? You were looting a grocery store and you didn't have any spare food? Maybe we should have gone with the stash in the woods. Dang. Bandits catch the brute by surprise. Really terrible spot to fight them. We gotta fight them. I was on guard before the ambush. I dashed to a nearby but easy to overlook bit of cover. Everybody follows them. The bandits lose their overwhelming advantage and run away after a brief fight. We did all get hurt, but not as much as we could have. Camp? Trader camp? Anything good? No, I'm not gonna buy a pitchfork. I was making sure he didn't want me to sell my pitchfork. I'm like, yeah, I'll sell the pitchfork. There's an old but fit man in matching gray sweatpants and sweatshirt. He screams something about building mass and bulk with an intense strength routine. He flails towards some heavy object lying around. You have 5 food left. Sadly, it's not enough for you to get huge. Valkyrie declares a pose off. She loses the pose off and feels great shame. I am not using my last bit of food to buy 2 Molotovs. You're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna do that. We don't have enough food. We're running out again. There's a siege. And it's at Walmart. Interesting place for a siege. So we're gonna have to survive the siege and pick up literally everything we can. Which is not much, apparently. I think there's more. Well, the siege is already almost over. Got 15 minutes left at this point. Slowly walk over this way. Make our way back over to the right. And just cut through the exit. get the heck out of here. With our only 2 food found. Got a whole Walmart. Or Walmart. Morale and random skill gain plus 2 medical. My medical's okay. Could be a lot better. Our morale's okay too. Morale. Oh, my medical went up anyway by random chance. That's good. Having 2 medical would have been absolutely stellar, but also with food running out, we're gonna need as much morale as we can get. Sending a scout to loot. There's a street with traps all over it, pits with blankets over top, snares everywhere, spikes on barrels, door with an obvious guillotine over it, and these are just the visible ones. I'll do it. I'm scavenging through the town, avoiding all the traps to the best of my ability. I'm extremely paranoid with every step into action. It's slow going, and many traps go off, but I'm ready for every one of them and avoid injury. Get a bunch of stuff. Car is driving down the highway and approaches a figure in the rain. Smetty slows down to see who it is. It's a clown. He holds out a little clown horn and honks. The sound is so distorted. Let's floor it. Smetty jams her foot on the gas pedal and floors it, but there's no escape. It's already in the car. Maybe it was always in the car. The clown joins the team. Uh-oh. Car's breaking down. Valkyrie attempts to fix it. Pops the hood, and it's fixed in no time. Ooh, driving down Death Road, they decide to make a stop for supplies. Precarious prison, UFO landing site. We're going to a UFO landing site. While driving through the woods, they see a UFO amidst the trees. Whoa, watch out, there's something moving near it. Siege alert, there's no escape, 2 hours. All right, clown. Let's give you some stuff to use. I'm sure you won't try to kill us at all. Gotta survive until 9. Okay, they're already on defense. You know what? Let's send them fighting. Uh-oh, the alien's hurt. Start chainsaw, jeez. FBI guy's dead. Siege is over. We can try to escape. aliens exist for real. You knew it. The alien pokes Notabot with his glowing finger. His brain is filled with information on how to open the slightly more complicated unlocked car door opens. The alien takes the opportunity to run away. Door slides open when Notabot touching it. The alien car is impressive already. Let's get in the car. And you? You're gonna want that hammer. Really don't want to lose that. We're almost out of food. Group finds a strange repeating message on the radio. It's a series of short bursts of music, beasts, and spoken numbers. And haunting slide whistle noises. There's also a kazoo in there. What could it all mean? Let's drive to the signal. The alien car doesn't even take gas. Listening to the radio gets weaker and stronger. Takes a bit of time. Funny enough, this car takes no gas. Doubt festers. They find a prepper bunker, still playing the message. Everybody left in a hurry, leaving behind a stash of supplies. We get more food. Gun shop or bar? Gun shop, I guess. Oh? Notabot stands near a stone altar. It must be the source of the ominous feeling coming from this entire place. The altar seems extremely dangerous. It's a bit weird that somebody would have it in their house. Probably should not be messed with. Warning, will kill anyone not at full health. Well, we gotta see what it does. Manages to survive and feels different than before. But I'm in bad shape now. Dude, we need to find food, man. That's one. I didn't have to shoot that zombie, but I did anyway. Medical. Didn't need that medical because I touched that altar. But more importantly, we need food. Our morale is going to take a huge hit because people are going to get real hangry. And I already feel like the clown already wants to cannibalize us, so let's not make him have another excuse. only found 4 food, man. I healed myself up real quick, though. And nobody's happy. Do I have good shooting? I don't know what my shooting is. I'm gonna have to try to shoot the moose. It didn't work. My shooting is revealed to be okay. We needed food, though. I had to try. The moose is like a lot of meat. Loose gas cap on the car that doesn't take gas. Police headquarters or cabin rescue? Cabin rescue! Of course it's a siege. Why wouldn't it be? You! Come with me if you want to live. Clown, give me your golf club. I'm not using it anyway. Alright, siege is over. We can try to escape. No. I do not want any damage post-siege. Who's blasting? Clown, stop blasting. You're set to smashing. Why are you wasting all our ammo? Stay and find Valkyrie. Okay. Didn't know they were still in the house. Group strength training, 80 gas. I'll take 80 gas. We're not using gas right now, but we can trade gas. Let's camp with the people. Nothing bad happens. 1 driving day till Canada. We have so much gas. Teach the mechanical skills. Why not? Apparently my mechanical is awesome. Visit the trader camp. We're 1 driving day away from Canada. Hey, I'll trade all the gas we have, man. Also, wait. I want to see if that other chainsaw that was picked up by the skeleton is in the car. It is not. I'm glad it did not sell the chainsaw willy-nilly. I don't want that chainsaw. Now we have 20 food. We don't have any rifles in the car. I already sold all the gas that he'll take. What? Okay, no, it's in good shape. Alright, it's the 1.5 hour siege. What the heck is going on? Why does she refuse to let go of the spine? Somebody's got to carry the shotgun as well. Worst case scenario, we start blasting like Danny DeVito all over this place. Fuck off! He's got a zombie family! Oh, the humanity! Alright guys, you may start blasting if you so please. Alright, stop blasting. Clown, I don't think you heard me. I said stop blasting. Chainsaw my way to the door. 146 zombies destroyed. Morale and random skill gain. We need that morale. Zombo points are full again. Let's dump him out. And finish this game. Alright. We're basically out of food. But this is the last siege, the 4-hour one. But all the zombies have turned into clowns. Probably because the clown is with us. I don't think this ever happened to me on the Switch version. Also, it's been a long time since I played the Switch version, so... Maybe off stream I'll make a bunch of characters and then maybe if this gets voted in again, we can use familiar character mode. Because familiar character mode just makes it so it's more likely to have characters you made show up. I'm not even needing to blast right now. I'm just walking back and forth. We're taking care of them pretty handily. Occasionally I'll swing my golf club, but even that's generally not very needed. Uh-oh, my golf club snapped. Hey, Valkyrie, you want to give me that hatchet? It's better than nothing. You're using your hammer anyway. Anybody remember what time it was when the siege started? I was not paying attention. I want to assume that it was 2. We gotta survive until 6. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it was 2. We'll find out once it turns 6 o'clock. I guess we'll start blasting, maybe. Why not? Things are going pretty well. This is pretty relaxed over here, pretty chill. Standard difficulty modes aren't that hard. Let's step outside, because I think it was 6. Starting to run out of gas with my chainsaw. It did start at 2. Here it is. Here's the border. We're throwing out the knitting needle. Why not? Smash the UFO into the zombie horde that are also clowns now. Alright, guys. Pack in behind me like sardines. I'm gonna cut us way through. Hey, Canadians. I guess one of our skeleton warriors died. Because Canadians sure as heck didn't, and nobody on our team did. Oh wow, that was so easy. We didn't even have to use our guns. Nice. Look how much ammo we still have. Nice, we did it. Once again, we're honorary citizens of Canada. Valkyrie said that she met a bunch of weirdos. Mountie said lots of interesting people on the death road. What became of them in Canada? Valkyrie returned back to Valhalla, but not before throwing her hammer at a lot of important monuments. I settled into a quiet life. It was kind of boring without the zombies. The clown inflicted all sorts of clown-related horrors onto Canada. Smetty grew an enormous skeleton army. They never did much, she just liked to collect them. Alright. So that's gonna be it for the stream. It's getting late. I hope everybody had a good time. Again, as always, I multi-stream this to YouTube, so if a while from now you want to go see what you missed, well, I'd stay up there longer. And also, before I start a stream, I usually hold a poll on YouTube to see what the night stream will be. So if you guys want to influence what game I'm going to play, you can participate in that poll on YouTube. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.